Governor Kefas Agbua took the oath of office as the fifth elected governor of Taraba State on May 29, he has adopted an open-door policy with the goal of carrying people of the state along in government decisions. For Governor Kefas, transparency is the key to development.
I will always welcome constructive criticism. We will work closely with civil society, the private sectors, and development partners to provide a platform for a mutually beneficial relationship. A relationship built on trust and the sharing of knowledge. A relationship that enhances the quality of life of all people in this blessed state. My passion for Taraba is driven by a deep commitment to social justice, welfare, and equity. As such, one of my key priorities will be to address the specific challenges faced by our youth, women, people living with disabilities. My administration will focus on addressing unemployment challenges, illiteracy, gender marginalization, and lack of access to resources. It will work to create an enabling environment for all people to prosper by implementing policies that unlock our potentials and contribute to the overall empowerment of our people. I will use every tool at my disposal to secure a thriving future for our next generation, focus on investment in education, providing new skills, encouraging vocational and technical training, promoting entrepreneurship, and creating job opportunities. Investment will be a key priority because Taraba has so much to offer to all. I will work with the international business community to showcase the opportunities that exist in our land, which can only succeed when working in collaboration with other communities. In addition, this administration will focus on creating mentorship programs and supporting initiatives that encourage innovation and creativity. As we know, good health is an important enabler of positive family and community life. The need to improve access to quality health care cannot be overemphasized. Accordingly, we will give priority to providing affordable basic public health facilities and also pay particular attention to mental health support. One of the major challenges that has bedeviled us in this state is insecurity. A dominant objective of this government is to maintain security and protect citizens from internal and external forces. Security provides an enabling platform for the equitable distribution of resources and just living conditions for our people. We need safety and security to pursue our legitimate aspirations and goals. Without security, democracy itself and the way of life it enables are undermined. To ensure security, it is paramount that we work closely with local and federal security agencies who will engage relevant stakeholders, civil society organizations, community leaders, and security experts to bring about security for all through the review of the entire security architecture of this state. I intend to make history by securing a better future for generations to come by building a Taraba that all of us will be proud to call our home. Therefore, we need to stay united, focused, and determined. I call on our people to depart from the routine and do things differently. We need to embrace the energetic young men and women of this state. We need to call on the experienced people in our community to tackle the enormous challenges ahead of us. We need your support, and we'll work and look for the best and most qualified people to serve in my government. I am an optimist. While I acknowledge that the task ahead is enormous and challenging, the hurdles we face are not insurmountable. I am committed to leading with vision, integrity, transparency, and courage by fostering the culture of trust and ethics. I invite you to support our vision so that we can move forward together, hand in hand, and turn our dreams into reality. This can only be achieved by upholding the rule of law and ensuring that public resources are judiciously used for the benefit of all. Finally, by the special grace of God, I will lead by example and demonstrate my commitment to the well-being of all the people by actively implementing policies and programs that align with my vision, purpose, and passion for Taraba.
Such, he has carried stakeholders and citizens along in governmental affairs irrespective of political affiliations. With the governor's transparent leadership style, the state has begun to witness transformation. The governor marked his 100 days in office with various achievements despite the short time. Speaking at an event to mark the 100 days of the administration, the State Commissioner for Information and Reorientation, Zainab Usman Jalingo, commended Governor Kefas for laying a solid foundation for a new Taraba.
To this momentous occasion where we gather to assess the first 100 days of His Excellency Governor Agbu Kefas's administration. I stand before you not only as the Commissioner of Information and Reorientation, but also as a proud representative of our great state. These initial 100 days have witnessed a period of transformation, dedication, and unwavering commitment to our people. It's a time where we have seen bold steps towards progress, transparency, and inclusivity in governance. As His Excellency often says, my concept of 100 days in office is to let the people tell me what I have done, not for me to tell them what I have done, so that I can evaluate my performance. In these first 100 days, His Excellency Governor Agbu Kefas has laid the foundation for a brighter Taraba. Among his notable milestones are the declaration of free basic education for primary and secondary schools and the 50% reduction in tuition fees and accommodation fees respectively for all tertiary institutions, the payment of pensions, the ongoing renovation of selected secondary schools in the states, and the prospective procurement of 850 modern tractors to support our farmers in boosting agriculture, among other initiatives. These landmarks form the bedrock upon which we will construct a brighter Taraba. In the face of challenges, Governor Kefas and his team have persevered, tirelessly working towards fulfilling the aspirations of our people, guided by the moving forward mantra, that which resonates with us all. Today, we have the opportunity to hear directly from the commissioners from the milestone and objectives of each ministry under the governor's leadership. However, beyond the numbers and reports, today is also about fostering dialogue and partnership. It's about how we, as media representatives, government officials, and concerned citizens can collaborate to shape a brighter future for our state. The media serves as the vital link between the government and the people, and we highly value your insights and feedbacks. As we move forward, let us remain unified in our commitment to making our state a beacon of hope and progress. Together, we can achieve remarkable feats. Let the discussions today inspire us to continue working hand in hand, for it is in unity that we find our greatest strength. Thank you for joining us on this important journey. I eagerly anticipate a constructive and enlightening session. Together, let us collectively shape a future that we can all take pride in. Thank you.
In his remarks, Governor Kefas said apart from the civil service reform agenda of his administration, residents should expect more development in infrastructure, education, health, agriculture, youth empowerment, mining, as well as payment of salary, pensions, and other entitlements. He listed the achievement of his administration within 100 days in office, especially in economy and environmental security. Governor Kefas explained that within 100 days in office, his administration has achieved a lot in infrastructure development by initiating key projects across the state with focus on improved road network. The governor also disclosed that there are plans to upgrade critical infrastructure in the state, adding that the revolution began with the Dan Baba Suntai Airport, Jalingo.
We just stand on already established protocol. I want to thank you for joining me today as we mark the first 100 days of my tenure as governor of Taraba State. It has been an incredible journey, and I'm honored to stand before you to share our achievement and outline what we still aim to accomplish in the days, months, and years ahead. When I took over office 100 days ago, I made a commitment to bring positive change, progress, and prosperity to our beloved state. Today, I stand here to report on our progress and to set the course for the future. In these first 100 days, we have achieved significant milestones. In the area of infrastructure development, we have initiated key infrastructure projects across the state with a focus on improving our road networks, healthcare facilities, and educational institutions. Progress has been made, but there is more to be done to ensure access to quality service for all our citizens. Also, in our ongoing journey to revitalize Taraba State, I am delighted to share with you our plans for the reopening and upgrading of critical infrastructure, including the Sunte Airport in Jalingo, to meet higher standards of our air operation. The Sunte Airport in Jalingo is a vital gateway to our state, and its reopening and upgrade are crucial for fostering economic growth, tourism, and improved connectivity. Here is what we envision: reopening of the airport. We are committed and have reopened Sunte Airport for domestic flight as soon as possible. This will not only make travel more convenient for our citizens, but also attract investors and boost tourism. Safety and compliance. The upgrade of the airport will prioritize safety and compliance with international aviation standards. We will invest in modern equipment and facilities to ensure the highest level of safety for passengers and cargo operation. Our plan includes the expansion and modernization of the airport terminal buildings, the runway, and other critical infrastructure to accommodate larger aircraft and increase passenger capacity. We will collaborate with federal aviation authorities, private sector partners, and other stakeholders to ensure the successful execution of this project.
In demonstration of his commitment to revitalizing the agriculture sector, the governor said more support will be provided for farmers, as well as introduction of modern farming techniques.
In agricultural transformation, Taraba State is blessed with fertile land, and we have taken steps to revitalize our agricultural sector. We have provided support to farmers and introducing modern farming techniques. However, we acknowledge that there is room for improvement in terms of food security and agricultural productivity.
The governor also mentioned his administration's investment in education and skills development programs aimed at empowering the youths as well as other critical projects.
Skill development. We have invested in education and skill development programs to empower our youth and equip them for the challenges of the future. While we have made strides, we understand the need for continued investment in our educational institution. Healthcare access. Access to quality healthcare is a fundamental right, and we have made plans of expanding healthcare services to reach more communities. Still, we must work harder to ensure that every citizen has access to timely and affordable healthcare. Security. Our state security remains a priority. We have collaborated with security agencies to address security challenges, but there is more work to be done to ensure the safety and peace of our people. Border security strengthening. Our state shares borders with neighboring regions, states, and countries like Cameroon, and it is essential that we maintain a secure environment for our citizens. So here is what we plan to do. 1, to enhance border surveillance. We will invest in more modern surveillance technology and increase the presence of security personnel along our borders and combat illegal activities and ensure the safety of our communities. Collaboration with security agencies. We will strengthen our collaboration with federal security agencies to ensure a coordinated effort in security and in securing our borders and addressing cross-border threats. Community involvement. Engaging local communities in border security effort is crucial. We will work closely with community leaders and residents to promote vigilance and report suspicious activities. At the same time, we recognize the importance of responsible border business practices to foster economic growth and enhance trade. We plan to establish trade facilitation centers at key border points to streamline the movement of goods and people, making it easier for legal trade to flourish. We will work with relevant agencies to ensure that businesses operating near our borders comply with customs and regulatory requirements. This will help prevent smuggling and illicit trade. Also, investment in border infrastructure, such as roads, checkpoints, will support legal trade and economic activities. We will prioritize projects that enhance border connectivity. Furthermore, we will build relationships with neighboring states, regions, and countries. We will foster cooperation and collaboration on cross-border issues, including trade, security, and environmental concerns. Our vision for Taraba is one of security, economic growth, and responsible governance. Strengthening our border both in terms of security and responsible business practices is a vital step in achieving this vision. Civil service reform. Our civil service is the backbone of our government, and its efficiency and effectiveness are crucial for the delivery of services to our citizens. Over the next 4 years, we are committed to a comprehensive civil service reform agenda, which includes capacity building. We will invest in training and development programs for our civil servants to enhance their skills, professionalism, and adaptability to modern technology or challenges. Merit-based recruitment. We will promote a merit-based system for recruitment, ensuring that appointments are made based on qualifications and competence rather than political affiliation. Transparency and accountability. We will introduce measures to enhance transparency and accountability within the civil service, making sure that public resources are utilized efficiently. Digitalization. Embracing technology, we will streamline administrative processes, reduce bureaucracy, and improve service delivery to the public. Payment of salaries, pensions, and entitlements. I am aware of the challenges faced by our dedicated civil servants and retirees when it comes to the timely payment of their salaries, pensions, and other entitlements. We are taking the following steps to address this issue. 1. Improve financial management. We are working diligently to ensure that our state finances are managed prudently, enabling us to meet our salary and pension obligation consistently. Automation of payment system. We are in the process of automating our payment system to reduce delays and ensure that salaries and pensions are disbursed promptly. Transparency in fund allocation. We will ensure that funds allocated for salaries and pensions are used exclusively for their intended purposes, preventing any misappropriation or diversion. Engagement with stakeholders. We will engage with relevant stakeholders, including labor unions and pensioners associations, to address any concern and ensure a collaborative approach to resolving issues related to payments. Our commitment to the people of Taraba State remains unwavering. We are determined not only to address the challenges we face, but also to implement reforms that will strengthen our civil service and ensure the prompt payment to our deserving civil servants and retirees. Mining activities. Developing responsible mining plan for natural mineral resources with a focus on environmental and public health is essential. Here is a simplified outline. 1. Environmental impact assessment. We will conduct a thorough environmental impact assessment before starting any mining activities. We will assess potential environmental risk and plan mitigation measures accordingly. 2. Sustaining mining practices. We will implement sustainable mining techniques such as reduced waste generations, efficient water usage, and reclamation of mine areas. 3. Strict regulations and compliance. We will adhere to and enforce strict mining regulations that will protect the environment and public health. Regularly audit and update this regulation as needed. 4. Community engagement. We will involve local communities in decision-making processes and share the benefit of mining through job creations and community development initiatives. 5. Health and safety measures. We will prioritize the safety and health of our mine workers with proper training, safety equipment, and access to healthcare facilities. Water management. We will implement effective water management to prevent contamination and ensure the responsible use of water resources. Biodiversity conservation. We will protect and preserve local ecosystems and biodiversity through designated conservation areas and responsible land reclamation. Waste management. We will develop a comprehensive waste management plan, including proper disposal of hazardous materials and recycling where possible. Monitoring and reporting. We will continuously monitor environmental and health impact and transparently report findings to regulatory bodies and the public. Education and awareness. We will educate employees, local communities, and stakeholders on responsible mining. Now, let's address what we haven't achieved in these 100 days. Our mandate is for 4 years, and while we have made progress there are challenges that require more time and resources to overcome. I want to be transparent with you about what remains to be accomplished. 1, unemployment. Reducing unemployment remains a top priority. We'll continue to create job opportunities and attract investors to Taraba State. 2, rural development. Many of our rural areas require further development. We will work tirelessly to ensure equitable development across the state. Corruption eradication. Our fight against corruption is ongoing. We will strengthen anti-corruption measures to ensure transparent governance. Infrastructure completion. We will expedite the completion of ongoing infrastructure projects to ensure that our citizens benefit fully. In conclusion, I want to assure you that we are committed to fulfilling the promises we made during the campaign. Taraba State is on the path to progress, and while we have achieved much in these 100 days, our journey is far from over. Together, with your support and collaboration, we will build a stronger and more prosperous and inclusive Taraba State. Thank you, and may God bless you.